Hi guys, welcome to the Competition Crusade Batch 1. This is an advanced problem solving batch, and I am making this video at at the night. Exactly, the time is 12 past 36 in the night. Also, the reason for me creating this video is that I want to you know play a little bit with the audio quality and all that. You can also see the the lightings and all. I'm using a lot of artificial lights right now. Anyways, technicalities aside, so the reason why I am creating this video is pretty simple. I asked a couple of students, okay, in the Telegram community and the Facebook community as well. So the ones who are, are in touch with me. So I asked them, and I asked them ki exactly how is it that you guys want the videos to be catered, to you. Most of them said ki sir, हमारे पास we have a lot of YouTube material, we have a lot of mega links, Google Drive links, we have a lot of concept videos with us. Okay, so if you can do something, do it. If you can do something new, do that. So what I have come up with is that because we all have the previous year mock test papers and everything that is with us, I decided that why not let me just give you the previous year mock papers in the form of solution analysis. Okay, so in these videos, and the video lengths can be a little long, but the idea is that if I pick one or two questions, I will dissect the question entirely, which means that if even if somebody is new to the concept, they should also be able to understand that concept without going too much into the conceptual side of it. So this is the agenda for the advanced batch. So this is batch 1, the advanced QA solving. There will be a separate batch, will be a basics batch, but obviously we'll think about that in probably a month or two. Right now the agenda is that I will take all the previous year mocks, so all the CL mocks, all the MCATs, all the SIMCATs, all those mocks, and I'll try to pick up questions and solve them. Okay, I will also try to share the PDFs which are already floating in the internet and probably give it to you guys, or maybe I'll give you the questions to solve them. Guys, remember, we are in the month of January as I'm recording. This is 5th of January. If you are serious about any entrance exam, okay, be it your CET, also be it your NMAT, be it your IIFT, be it your CAT, be it your ZAT, if problem solving, if you take problem solving as one of those things that you do on a regular basis, you will crack the exam. All you need is analysis. All you need is little bit of a regular problem solving habit. You don't really necessarily need a lot of conceptual clarity, as the word is. Okay, anyways, let's go to the question. Let's see what is the question. So I think the question is, you guys should be able to see. Okay, so this is the first question which I am picking for this session. There will be multiple sessions. Okay, so there will be DILR sessions, there will be VARC sessions. Don't worry about those things. Okay, so let's read the question first and then try to understand it. So the question says 7 congruent circles are inscribed in a regular hexagon as shown in the figure. Find the ratio of the length of the radius of the circles to that of the side of the 7 congruent circles as inscribed in the regular hexagon as shown above. Find the ratio of the length of the radius of the circle. Find the ratio of the length of the radius of the circle to that of the side of the hexagon. Find the ratio of the length of the sides radius of the circle, a 7 congruent circle, to that of the 7 congruent circle. So basically, I think there is some sort of a typo also, I think. So I think this is one of the CL17 question papers question. Okay, CL17 is one of those mock test paper which I really enjoy solving a lot. Okay, so anyways, so the idea is that you are supposed to find the ratio of the length of the radius of the circles, okay, to that of the side of the hexagon, and this is all that is there given. There is no other further information. So this is a hexagon, there are congruent circles inside it, that's it. Okay, and so let's say, because all the circles are congruent, I can take the radius of the circle to be r. Okay, and side of the hexagon can be taken as A. So your task is to find R by A or A by R, whichever thing, okay? Because effectively both are the same thing. Now let's see, why is this question a difficult question in your examination? If I have to, so this is a difficult question as far as your exam conditions are concerned, because the fact that you will not be able to trace this figure, okay? So this figure is pretty non-traceable in an exam condition. Anyways, this is what I have done. I've just expanded the figure a little bit just so that you can see the figure a little bit carefully. Okay. Now, please remember that exactly what is it that they are asking. So they are asking the radius, the ratio of the radius to that of the side of the hexagon. So what is the side? This is the side. So you can probably call it an A. Okay. Now, if you understand the properties of a hexagon, you would realize that a hexagon obviously has all the sides equal. Okay, that is the primal definition or a trivial definition of a regular figure. Okay, it is symmetrical. Also, the internal angles is 180 degrees. Sorry, the internal angle is 120 degrees. Okay, because these are some of the facts. Also, the fact that if you just connect let's say I'm saying this is the radius and this is the radius of the circle, because please remember that all the circles are congruent. Okay, so you have to understand that. Let me just see if I can just minimize the video a little bit, just so that yeah, so I think this should do the job. So if you are a little confident, you can see I'm connecting this and I'm also connecting this. Okay, so this is R, this length is also R. So this is, let's say, O dash and O double dash. Okay, so this is R up till this position. This is also R. But please remember, this is an extra bit. Okay, I hope you are able to see this one. Yeah, so this extra bit is not R. So this length is not R till this position plus R, 2R plus this 3R. So this is not 3R. This is actually 3R plus X. So this tiny little length, you can call it whatever you want to call it. This tiny little length is X. Effectively, if you are a little aware, you would realize that this is an equilateral triangle. Okay, this is a bold statement. Now, how do I know that this is an equilateral triangle? First of all, see, all of these lengths, including this X, all of these lengths are symmetrical. Okay, symmetrical in the sense that the congruent circles are tracing these lengths, and that too they are tracing inside a regular figure. So by symmetry or whatever, and you can see also, these lengths are R and X. So basically, if I can say, this length is nothing but 3R plus X. So this A is equal to 3R plus X. Okay. Now, please remember, this is what I am supposed to find, right? R by A. Let me quickly see if everything is fine. Yeah. So now let me change the color a little bit. So let me take the black one. Now my agenda is to find R by A. Now see, either R by A or A by R makes no difference. Okay, so this is equal to 3R plus X by R. Okay, this is R, which is this ratio is as good as 3 plus X by R. This is the ratio. Now let's go back. Oh, but I don't have anything like that. Not 3 by x plus r, 3 by nothing. I have a root over something by something. So at this point, you have to understand how do I make this x thing vanish? Okay, because I need some values. Okay, now the interesting bits will come into, the special triangles will come into picture. Now visualize this part. Okay, this part. Visualize this part and see what I am doing. Okay, so first of all, let me erase the, yeah. So what I will do is I'll just, expand this figure a little bit. Okay, I think one of my previous videos I have created this also. Just have some patience, students. Yeah. So I'm just going to expand this portion. I'm just going to retrace this figure. So let me draw. So there is a, there is a this type of a figure, and then there is a circle. Okay, something like this. Now please forgive me for drawing this like a potato, but effectively this is what it is. Now obviously this length is r, this is r, and this extra bit is x. Okay, in other words, this is r plus x, this entire length is r plus x. Okay, and this is again some length. I don't know about the length. Now think about this. Okay, I'm trying to establish a relation between r and x, and by special triangles, the 60, 30, 90 triangle, I already know, because this is an equilateral triangle, I already know that this angle is 60. If I drop the radius to this tangent, I know that the radius is perpendicular, always fall perpendicular to this thing. So this is 9, this is 30 degree, and this is 60 degree. Now by that logic, you already know that this is going to be 1. Okay, I'm just writing the ratios. I hope you understand this much. Okay, 30 के opposite वाला will be 1, 60 के opposite वाला will be √3, and 90 के opposite वाला will be 2. So this is the ratio. So 30, 60, 90 triangle. Okay, which means this is 2. And please remember, let me just delete some of the portion. So let's say I'm deleting this one and I'm deleting this one. Okay, and I'm pretty sure, students, that you have been able to understand the question so far. So this is √3 and this part is 2. Yeah, now your question is r by x plus r, right? So how do I find that? So see, this length, and this length is r. Okay, this length is r, this is r plus x, and this is, I don't know, but I know the ratios, right? So 1 is to √3 is to 2. Now what do I do? Now please understand that my agenda was to find out x by r. If I could find out x by r, everything is sorted. And I think I have already find out x by r. So let's say r by x plus r is equal to, r is √3 and x plus r is 2. Okay, you can flip this also. So basically if you flip it, this will be x plus r by x, or other r okay, this is a very simple way of doing problems, is equal to 2 by √3. Yeah, what I have done is I've just used the ratios. Okay, I've just used the ratios. r by x plus r is √3 by 2. Same thing I've done, I've just flipped them. So r goes to the denominator and x plus r goes to the numerator. So this is actually x plus x by r plus 1 is equal to 2 by √3. So x by r is actually going to be 2 by root 3 minus 1. 2 by root 3 minus 1. Yeah. Now, if I go back, I hope you remember what we have started with. We have started with a by r, okay, which was, if I'm allowed to do this, a is 3r plus x by r. So a by r is equal to this, which is as good as 3 plus x by r. X by r we have already been able to calculate. Okay, so x by r is this one. Okay, students, you are able to understand this thing so far. X by r, okay, 2 by root 3 minus 1. Let's see. Which is actually 2 plus 2 by root 3, which is as good as 2 root 3 plus 2 by root over 3. So I think if you take this common, if you take 2 common, you will get root over 3. If you take 2 common, sorry, root over 3 plus 1, if you take 2 common, let me just, okay, this is a very easy question. Now, so if you take 2 common, this is root over 3 plus 1 by root over 3. So basically this is the ratio, and obviously you know if a by r is this ratio, then r by a has to be root over 3 by 2 into 1 plus root 3. So this is going to be my answer. Yeah. So yeah, this is it. I hope this made sense. Yeah, thank you very much.